Hola, buenas tardes, bienvenidos, Nautisam, Sasori, Cinex, Dashun Tamer. ¿Cómo les va? Deje su like. Vamos a jugar. Sammy Max. Save the world. Again forever alive. Alive. Oh yeah. Comparte el Cúculi. Abre un portal a la locura, a la corneta y al cum. Sí, tú. ¡Eh! ¿Cómo le va a Sasori? ¿Ya terminó el Infernax? ¿Qué nota le puso, señor? Deje su like. Comparte ahora ya. Chucha, se me abrió la ventana. Oh no, oh no. Vamos a arreglarla. Es un tanto molesto el calor que hay, pero hay que aguantar. Hay que aguantar. Ay sí, hay que aguantar. Y ahí sí no se va a abrir más esta wea. Ya, partamos nomás, para que se nos va a pasar la hora. Oh sí. Chántale ya. Eva, esa no es el juego. ¿Qué pasó ahí? Oye, supervisor, ¿qué caga te mandaste, supervisor? Enchúfate, pues weón. Te falta cum, ya, ahora sí.
Ya estamos listos para empezar. Cúculi Nights a jugar.
Estaba un poquito alto, pero ya le bajé. ¿Cómo está, gente? Bienvenidos. Lo tengo listo, el juego está muy bueno, le doy un 8 de 10. Qué buena, sí me gustó harto. Lo poco que jugué me encantó porque no es difícil hasta ahora, por lo menos. Es un agrado, es como el desafío justo, no te desespera, lográis cachar luego el mote hasta ahora. Y eso se agradece. Como que ver cosas así como gráfico como de NES Super con esa piedad es maravilloso. Y más encima lo estamos jugando lo macho, o sea, sin el modo más fácil que morís y te deja algunas cosas. Pero bueno, la producción dando la cacha, ¿cierto? Pero bueno, aquí estamos, gente. Bienvenidos a Sammy Max. Jugamos el episodio 1, hoy día vamos con el episodio 2. Esto es. Nos piteamos a Cultura. No me acuerdo cuál es el nombre. Culture. Y ahora vamos a Situación Comedia. La presentadora de televisión Mira Stump se ha vuelto loca. Sammy Max se dirige al estudio de televisión Warp para descubrir por qué ha tomado a su público como rehenes. Pero llegar al escenario de Mira, no va a ser fácil. Primero, la policía independiente deberá demostrar que merece sus 15 minutos de fama. Así que démosle. Ahora que me gustó harto este juego, me arrepiento que Limited Run sacó una edición como más de coleccionista. Y traía, entre las cosas que traía, era así como una carátula, una portada así, como si cada episodio fuera un cómic. Pero bueno, así es la pobreza. Démosle entonces. Saludos, Baker, hola, dijo el mundo. Episodio 2, así es, gente, vamos al episodio 2. Recuerda que Telltale tenía un formato así como de temporadas con episodios. ¿Cómo está el audio con respecto a la voz? Parece que está bien. Me gusta porque le da cierto tono así como de que estuviéramos viendo la tele en un episodio nuevo, así como con la intro y todo eso. Me agrada. Me agrada. Era igual interesante el formato episódico. Sobre todo para este juego, para esta dupla que es muy detectivesca, como cada caso nuevo, pues chao con el anterior. Steve Purcell. Está bien el audio, gracias Cinex. Yo no soy este tipo de juegos, pero me agradan los diálogos y la música. Ah, muy bien, eso soy. ¡Ah! Ojalá el Joy-Con se porte bien. Aquí está el libro Boba Fett.
I got it. I got it.
Ah, usó el arma del episodio pasado. Wow, buen guiño.
Yes? Yes? Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner. You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump. The
En
darling haunt
el
of
doblaje
daytime
dijo
talk.
puros nombres más
Myra?
conocidos
As in
para
America's mom?
internacionales.
The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got to drive over to the station right away, or at our earliest convenience.
Great, I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
Perfecto. Ya. Saludos desde República Dominicana. Hoy saludo Gary Pirómano, desde República Dominicana. Saludos desde Chile. Iquique. Casi. Ya es una sede de Chile, de Bolivia, de Perú, de Venezuela, de todos lados ya. Grosero. No nos pongamos de moda esas tallas fome. Saludos el Cename. ¿Cómo le va? Y gente, o sea, ya ayuda. El Lost Ark no me quiere soltar, dice la Chuntaver. Ay, saludos a Gary Pirmano. ¿Alguno de ustedes ha jugado este juego o no? Estamos jugándolo juntos. Paso 1 en la gráfica, tratar de juntar todos los ítems posibles. Vamos a apagar la luz. ¿Cuál es el botón para ver los ítems?
Hello, is this the president? It is? Really? Well, thanks. That's all I wanted to know.
It is? Really? Parece que le han cambiado los controles. Ah, ahí está. Ya me acordé. Contestador.
Sam, it's me. Open the window. I'm trapped on the ledge again.
Ajá. Ok, creo que no hay nada interesante por ahora. Voy a usar el análogo, espero no arrepentirme. ¿No ha cambiado el armario? Sí. El pelo de Brady Cultura, wow.
Brady Culture's hair. It makes for an unwieldy but oh so enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
Wow. Sick Wallaby. Saludos de Kill Pueblo, saludos de Antofagasta, saludos del Cename. Yo jugué su versión original en la Xbox 360 en arcade, estaba curioso de su tiempo, pero en ese tiempo no manejaba muy bien con el inglés. ¿Y no venía subtitulado? Puede que no. Por mucho tiempo o sea, la aventura gráfica en su época las doblaban, o sea, las traducían al español, pero no, como las consolas como que no. Chiquillos, vamos a ir despacito por las piedras. Vamos a ver el caso nomás, pues si no me han dicho ninguna pista más, así que vamos a ver el caso nomás de la tele y veamos qué nos pide.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
¡Yupi! Mucho texto, dice el CNM. Ah, sí. Ah, ¿y alguna aventura gráfica? Bueno, es que es el sello de la aventura gráfica, es como en el fondo, para mí es como el libro aventura, la evolución, entonces tiene harto texto, harto diálogo, harta.
Well, here we are, Max. The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
Oddly quiet in here.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Por eso me gustaba el Monkey Island 3, porque fue el primer juego que yo recuerde jugar, que era fácil Y que venía totalmente doblado al español. Venía la venía doblada al juego, así. Entonces eso te mete más que estar leyendo subtítulos. Al inglés te podéis defender, pero de ahí a entender todo 100%.
It's got a falling star on it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder how you'll crash and burn.
Yeah.
Crash and Burn. Saludos, digo Lionheart Tamer de la amistad. Oli, ya llegué, ¿cómo le va? ¿Cómo está Mr. Bowley? No venía con su subtítulo en español, si mal no recuerdo, pero me gustaría jugar en la Play 5, no sé si está en esa plataforma. Puede que esté en digital, porque este remaster salió hace un par de años nomás.
I hope it isn't.
Sí, como el 2020 o 2015, no sé. Pero no, salió hace poco para Switch, así que
Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
¿Ya has jugado alguna otra aventura
We've
gráfica?
come to save
¿Alguno?
some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
Could a fool...
Number two, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam,
Ken Reeves?
I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next? Who's next?
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name, Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative, and she isn't.
Es como yo con algunos trabajadores que
I'm
tenía.
sorry, what was your question?
O colaboradores también. Oye, Javi, te había embalado ayer con el Crash 2 hasta la interrupción de la cita show. Así es la vida, po. Tengo pendiente jugar Monkey Island. Bueno, vamos a hacer la maratón de Monkey Island, yo creo en marzo, abril. Yo creo que abril. Yo he jugado The Roxy Hyper No Space Cutla, pero no sé si esta última se considera. Entonces, yo no he jugado ninguno de esos dos, así que no cacho. Debo decir que hace unas semanas conseguí una figura articulable de Max por Amazon. Ahora solo falta tener a Sam, pero va a costarme un ojo en la cara. Ah, ¿te gusta Sam y Max en particular?
You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Highly
Look,
untrained.
hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
What are you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown
Vaqueros.
Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
You're hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear
ASAP.
that? If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours!
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream. We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised.
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right! What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
It's the classic boy gets dog, dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
Yes! Boy! That is so me!
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
Okay, Sam, ready? I need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
What's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me rabbit.
Grr.
Oh,
No, dig deep. You should be just frothing mad.
creo que necesito algo. Con el pistolón. ¡Dispárale!
Cut! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm not hiring a dog who can't even do a simple rapidity scene.
I don't know what went wrong. I was feeling so rabid.
You look pretty disease-ridden to me.
Come back after you've taken a few thousand acting lessons.
Ok, necesito algo que me haga parecer que tengo rabia. Y en el Crash hay gemas. Dale con la agua. Lion Nintendo 64. El único juego que jugué fue el Full Throttle, el original, el que hace muchos años atrás. Sí, juegazo. Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill es el malo. Rip Burger es la voz, la hace Mark Hamill. Es súper entretenido ver jugarlo uno. Sí. Sí, incluso había la serie aún que se vuelva muy surrealista. ¿Y jugaste el juego antiguo? El primer juego de Max. Ese es un juegazo. Por muchos lo considerado el mejor así de la época. Yo creo que el mejor juego del año 93.
Hey, actors on.
But we're police.
Yeah.
Ok. ¿Verdad que puedo correr? Puedo caminar rápido. Necesito... Voy a la tienda y ver si tienen algo que parezca rabia. Pues, bueno. Es tan obvio que me encanta. Lion Honey Tattoo 64. El juego antiguo me encanta la música y la intro. Oh, es hermosa. Corre, corre, nena.
It looks like candy, but I'm pretty sure it's fish tank gravel again.
I've had worse.
Ahí está, shaving cream.
What-o? Samuel! Maximilian!
What the?
Oh, you're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
Psst, it's me, Bosco.
¿Qué te pasó?
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom the Third.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English.
Le salió el medio cotota esto, que me lo... la media espinilla. Tápate, tápate. Eso, ahí, qué agradable. Parece que Pino es muy fan de Crash, pero más que fan de Sonic, obvio que sí. Me gusta más Crash que Sonic hasta ahora. El de 2D creo que una vez lo probé de manera no legítima, pero me quedó horas pegado ese juego. Es que es de los antiguos, es más difícil que esto. Que me dio risa esa guada de Nintendo 64, así que fue el Lion Sexer de las 3 de Oraruco con sus multicuentas. Hola a todos, saludos a ti Lion, ¿cómo le va?
No, really, what made you convert to British?
Everybody's got it in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
Well, I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. They'll never find me now.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
Clever clogs.
Hola Nati Lionheart, ¿por qué tan bella en este chat ordinario? ¡Oiga! Buena Nati. ¡Oiga! ¿Ah? ¿Qué pasa? Estoy leyendo el chat. Estoy leyendo el chat. Ahora se puso celosa gente. Nada. No, estoy leyendo el chat yo nomás. Nada. Buena Nati. ¿Por qué tan bella en este chat ordinario? Oh, que te cuidado gente. Chale. Oiga, estoy con mi amigo leyendo el chat. Pensó que estabas viendo la buena Nati, parece.
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
What have you got?
Well, there is still one can of shaving cream the blooming skin bodies haven't gotten yet.
Oh, yeah, I love shaving.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
And I have
No me refería a mí mismo.
peculiar
Me
device
encanta
behind
afeitar.
the
Me
counter.
refería a mí mismo.
We'll take your last can of shaving cream, old chap.
Splendid, spiffing, tickety-boo. Just bring it to the counter.
Nothing for...
Indeed.
Ok.
Thanks.
Hip hip.
Apuremos si no esto no termina nunca.
I could use a shave.
I'll say. Your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Horse or pig, dog, pig dog. The skin bodies rule the streets.
Blast, bugger, blinded, bollocks. The little blighter did it again.
Me robó un ratón que me disparó,
I
weón.
mean,
Un ratón
tally
pelota.
ho! Tally ho!
Pero no hay más ahí. Ah, no.
Whipped liverwurst.
You want some?
Absolute.
Ok, creo que tengo que ir a buscar a los ratones. El Sammy Mac el del viejo tiene unas animaciones, pero a toda raja. Oh, ahí está, ahí salió el carrito. Rápido.
Never catch her. The skin buddies can't be
One way.
One way, dead end. Street signs are such fitting metaphors for the human.
Remind me to...
Ok, ¿cómo lo atrapamos?
never catch her. The skin buddies can't be stand.
Boca de incendio.
Takes me back to my childhood.
¿Tendré una llave así como para echarles el agua? No, me tengo que buscar una llave. Le acaban de dar un strike a JP en vivo. Apareció hasta el jale. ¿Qué le pasó? No sé si de hecho se puso como la... ¿Qué? ¿What? Y esta rosa, buena JP regular, anda buscando jugando en el infierno. Buena, ¿y qué tal? Chanfle. Ya sabemos quién pega. Esos bigotes. Estaba sonando nomás mal pensados. Ahora es come fulanito el vendedor. Sí. ¿Te suena a algún lado Bucky O'Hare? Me suena, pero no sé a qué se refiere. Bucky O'Hare, me suena mucho. Me suena mucho.
Don't give it to nobody.
Triángulos amorosos alienígenas, what? ¿Cambio de folio de nuevo? ¿Qué te pasó, Civil?
Sam! Max! How nice to see you! I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
Huh?
It's my new career. I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful analysis of groundbreaking news of interest to myself and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
Qué hermoso.
There's nothing like good, hard-nosed journalism.
You said it. It's time to find out the real answers to the real
Verdad.
questions.
Like what did those poor cattle do to
Bucky
deserve
O'Hare es un
that?
juego, sí, porque me suena del mundo de los
What
juegos.
do aliens do for romance?
Es un
Do they
conejo espacial
love?
de un juego de
How
disparo
do
de
they
Konami.
get their otherworldly thrills?
By
Cambio de
playing
profesión
slots
como
in
yo me saco
Keno?
la ropa. Oiga.
That'd explain why they're always
Oiga.
seen in Nevada.
Have you learned anything interesting since you started this magazine?
I learned why Elvis had such an otherworldly voice.
Elvis was not an alien.
Sure he was. He just wore makeup to cover his emerald green skin.
Frankly, Sybil, this project is disturbing, as well as distressingly intimate.
Like seeing Stephen King getting a hot butter massage.
Oh, you saw last week's issue.
What was it you said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them, caught getting cozy with some of the locals.
Sybil, I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Me too, and I like it.
Oiga. Oiga. Es un juego de NES. Ah, por eso me debe sonar. ¿Ah? ¿Y? Se lo comió. La Leia hizo un hoyo en la pared, chiquillo. Se quedó una noche sola afuera y hizo un hoyo en la pared, concha de su madre. Y destruyó la casa, como dice la Ale. Oiga, qué buen nick tiene ahora Lionheart. Lionheart Nintendo 64. Sí.
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Dr. Phil,
Well, that goes without saying.
David Bowie cambia totalmente los nombres en inglés
We'll
con
be
español.
back.
keep watching the...
Una llave, una llave. Uy, ahora tiene como una máquina acá.
This
Mimeógrafo. Oh, la
appears to be
guapia.
some sort of reproductive device.
It's a mimeograph. I use it to print my tabloid.
Quizá en su armario. Me parece que no. Hoy la papelera hay algo.
Nothing useful in here.
Reloj de tigre, diplomas. Y tiene los diplomas tapados con la revista ahora. Ay, gente que cambia de profesión rápido, ¿no? Buena JP, le dicen el JP. No noto dónde encontrar algo para esto. Así que hay que empezar a pensar en los puzzles. Hay que romperse la cabeza para el rompecabezas. Un montón sin X. La idea se cree de Looney Tunes. El Bucky y Harry lo conocí en un arcade y no sabía que había un joven un hoyo al banco. ¿Y dónde está? ¿Se la diste?
Tampering with the mail is effective.
As we found out after the incident with the garden.
Ya, gente, veamos entonces. ¿Qué podemos ver? Max, posters. ¿La tienda de Surdi estará abierta? No creo.
Those skin body rats must be around here somewhere.
Just jump in the car and follow the smell.
¿Tengo que subirme al auto? ¿En serio?
Okay.
Puta, no. Es lo primero que pensé, pero cuando los vi pasar por ahí dije, ah, tengo que hacer algo acá.
Where are we going, Sam?
¡Oh!
The skin bodies can't be stopped.
Hey!
Puta, la wea, me di la media vuelta y había que seguirla. Clásico.
There they are. Let's get them.
How do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
You'll never catch us. The skin bodies can't be stopped.
Agarra balazo, agarra balazo. Chucha.
Take the wheel, little buddy.
I thought you'd never ask.
Missed him.
The skin bodies can't be stopped.
Shoot them, Sam.
I'm trying, but they have good reflexes. You can't dodge my shots forever.
Watch us. The skin buddies can't be stopped.
Cagamos.
Missed him.
The skin buddies can't be stopped.
Shoot them, Sam.
I'm trying, but they have good reflexes.
No, olvida. No era tan fácil.
Give up the shaving cream, skin body!
The skin buddies don't give in to nobody.
¿Qué será de mí? No los puedo atrapar, weón. Tendré que hacerlo caer en las cantarillas, no sé, weón. No. Esto me recuerda al cazafantasma de NES, weón.
You can't dodge my shots forever.
Watch us. The skin buddies can't be stopped.
Shoot them, Sam.
I'm trying, but they have good
The skin buddies can't.
¡Oh!
Hey, the shaving cream.
Okay.
Era lo que decía
hold
yo,
on
weón,
tight,
pero lo
little
hice
buddy.
sin querer queriendo. Había ser que se cayeran al hoyo de la wea buena, ok. Eso fue afortunado. Perfecto, ahora vamos a los estudios. A darle una serie, no un juego entonces. Qué buena porción de VerCúculi, 4 días, 4 likes, casi un récord. Saludos, Diego Veras.
Where are we going, Sam?
Cuerpos rapados son como los skinheads, sí. Solo viene Jaime y gracias, Manu Rojas.
The TV studio.
Bueno, recuerden que en la NES salió casi todo, pues, bueno. Terminator, series. Salieron hasta series viejas que ya no eran de la época de la NES. Salió hasta... Ah, no, pues eso fue en Genesis, salió el juego de fantasía, bueno, como 50 años antes, 40 años antes. Buena, Raki, por fin llegaste. Yo estaba llorando, weón. Ni un moderador culiado sea la weá que tiene que hacer. Pero llegó a Raki. Y todo se arregló.
Hello again.
Yes?
Estoy esperando a la Rakis porque él es un buen mod del Cúculi Show. No, yo me fui yo, pero...
Can we take another crack at that audition?
Él te
Fine.
puede
Let's take it from the
bañar,
top.
lo
Ready,
sé.
Sam? Show me
También
rabbit.
te puede matar. Yeah.
Cut! Quit stalling.
I don't know how I could be.
You have to be...
Me equivoqué.
Hello again.
Yes?
Can we take an...
Fine. Let's take it from the top. Cut! Rabbit, I said!
I don't know how I could be any more rabid.
Rabia
Use
Sam
a
no
prop
más.
if you have to. You think Brando just magically grew fatter cheeks to play the Godfather? No. Come back when you can froth.
¿Ah?
That's more
pues,
fun when
traje,
some-
traje todo.
Hello again.
Yes?
Ah, ya.
Can we...
Fine. Let's take it from the top. Ready, Sam? Show me rabbit.
Vamos.
Brilliant! Now that's what I call diseased.
Thank you. Thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all the little people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max. You've just realized your dog is walking death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Ah,
Really?
You're sad. You're despondent. You're grief-stricken.
puede
Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion? I've seen Myra show more emotion, and she ought to be declared a national Botox reserve. Grief, I said. Give me grief.
puta la wea.
Perfect. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Chucha.
Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my hat, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Bravo. Bravo! Such realism. Such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How did you do the sound effects?
You don't want to know.
The search for the Midtown Cowboys is over. You're hired. Head to the set next
Woo!
door and you
Vamos.
can begin filming immediately.
Let's hurry, Sam. We only have 14 minutes and 55 seconds of fame left.
Lo siento por ser tan callado exhibicionista como moderador. Defendamos nuestro honor, compañeros mod. Buena, hermani. Cuando haya más comandos, quizás dejemos de ser tan callados. ¡Oiga! Puede ser. Igual tiene razón. ¡Oiga! ¿Qué le pasaba? Quiero sufrir lo bueno en el Tribute Games. Salió el trailer de juego de tortuga sin fecha de salida. Dale con la tortuga, niña. La canción más hermosa que me ha encantado. Creo que es la única que me ha encantado. Pero aún así, la canción más bella del world. Oh, gracias, está cagado, sí. Sí, porque acá, aquí el ventilador solamente sirve para el computador. Ah, qué maravilla. Un poquito de agüita para JP. En Star Wars Shadows of the Empire se obtienen iconos con forma de símbolo de la rebelión, pero hay uno diferente con forma de cara de conejo, que es una referencia al protagonista del juego, claro, pues a Max. A Max. Casi todos los juegos de LucasArts en algún momento sale Max. Por ejemplo, Monkey Island 3 sale Max, Monkey Island 2 también sale Max, Monkey Island 1 no me acuerdo, parece que también sale Max. ¿Por qué? Porque por muchos años LucasArts trabajó Steve Purcell, que es el creador de Sammy Max.
Alright, people, let's get the stage set up. Celebrity host will be here any minute. Oh, right. The crew's working on Myra. Stupid, no talent, fat face.
No, mi internet está andando como la coñoma JP, está lloviendo acá y siempre guatea con la lluvia, perdón por mi tercermundismo. No hay problema, comparte.
weren't you just...
I think she just defied the
Hasta
laws
que
of physics.
pase la
Sorry, you'd be
lluvia.
amazed how many times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Doesn't bother us a bit.
La Cúculi
Sam and
casa
Max,
se cerró.
consummate professional actors,
Cúculi casa
reporting
se
for
cerró.
duty.
You said duty, Sam.
I knew you
Cúculi
guys were
home.
right for
Se
this
cerró la
show.
Cúculi home, gente.
Speaking of which, could you perhaps explain the show a bit?
Okay, here's the drill.
Chucha,
On
no estoy
Midtown
creyendo nada,
Cowboy,
güey.
you play a pair of cattle ranchers trying to raise a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
My Uncle Ernie did that, except it was pigs. And not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
Se está chupando
It's a
el-
small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Okay,
You've got this landlord, Mr. Featherly, who has a very strict no cows policy.
devilishly inconvenient.
I begin to see from whence the hilarity sprouts.
Yes, Featherly is always barging in, and you try to hide the fact that you have a cow in the apartment. Lots of sight gags, usually something gross winds up happening. Simple enough?
Great. Where's the script?
Well, there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib the show.
Ad lib.
Yes, make it up as you go. Improvise.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo Pennyworth, who plays Featherly. He's a brilliant actor, classically trained, Globe Theater and all that. Just set him up to do something funny, and he'll handle it from there.
Check. Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in, because it's the product placement that pays for the whole show. One of you will have to
Dale.
say the line.
Me, pick me!
All right, Max, your line is this. Better get the serious toothpaste.
I like it already.
Ok, empecemos. Esto va a ser un
We're as
desastre
ready
porque
as
no,
we're ever
no
gonna
leí
be.
la mitad del diálogo.
Let's
porque la
start
mitad
taping the
conversa.
show.
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
La vaca. Soy
Hey,
una
Bossy.
vaca lechera.
These are all thesauri. Who decorated this set?
English majors working for peanuts, as usual.
A ver, el rabo de la vaca. Vamos a hacer cochina.
All right, I know you've got a... Oh, for pity's sake, this will never work if you're not even going to try to disguise the cow!
Cut!
Amateurs.
Qué chucha.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Qué bizarro. Hola, ¿y Toby cómo le va? Oh, quedan 6 horas de la cuenta regresiva de Capcom. ¿Será el mítico X9 que se hablaba a esta hora, señoría? ¿Será otro port de Resident Evil 4? ¿Será el remake de Resident Evil 4? ¿O te cacháis Microsoft compra Capcom? ¡Fua! ¿Te imaginas Microsoft compra Capcom? Que no tenéis paciencia viejo por JP para esperar los estrenos de los juegos. Ah. Se parece a mi día a día con Natty Lionheart. ¡Chan! ¡Oiga! ¿Qué saca la vaca? ¡Oiga! Ahí tengo que tener el tercer mundo. ¿Y a quién se le ocurre? ¿Hizo caca? ¿Hizo caca? ¿Qué es boguiña?
I don't care if
Boñiga.
it is just a prop. I'm not touching that with my
Boñiga.
bare hands.
Caquita, boñiga. Boñiga, weón.
How convenient. This way we can shoot a TV show about people watching a TV show.
And if the show they're watching is the show of themselves watching, the universe could fold in on itself and explode!
Best leave it turned off then. What's that thing?
I don't know. It was here when we took over the building after the .com bust.
Competitive horseshoe skipping is a thrilling test of accuracy, strategy, and strength.
Even more so if the
Sería para el
horses are
Dixon
still
que Microsoft
attached.
compró Capcom,
Some say
weón. Mira
that's
ese
the
monopolio,
only way.
papá. Bueno, Microsoft sabe de eso. ¡Ja, ja, ja! Nintendo también. ¡Ja, ja, ja! Imagínate las posibilidades. ¡Ja, ja,
Ah,
ja!
nature. In Manhattan, this counts as a view.
If there's a leak, it counts as a water view.
Manhattan. Pared.
This could use some sprucing up. whatever happened to our can of spray paint?
¿Qué pasó
I
con este
refuse to answer on the grounds that I may incriminate both myself and a prominent local politician.
Say no more.
Cocinar sin mirar. Sexo sin mirar. Mi almohada para
Welcome to Cooking Without Looking, the cooking show for the typical bachelor kitchen, containing no fruits, vegetables, or healthy ingredients of any sort. The show where we take a random assortment of condiments and barely edible items and create a meal within minutes. Filling in for Chuck Flagon this week, these guys.
Just go with it.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Sam. It's great to be here.
Not you, Buckethead. The audience.
Oh, greetings, worshipful fans. Remember, the only reason I'm on TV is because I'm better than you.
We've got some furious cooking to do, so let's get right to it.
What are we making, Sam?
A bunch of gunk in a dish. We'll just get some ingredients from the ingredient rack and add it to what we professionals call the yummying hod.
Isn't that a pot?
Max, we both know a pot is what you and I fight over when we play poker. This is the yummying hod.
tinte rojo.
Don't skimp on the lard.
That's right. If you take the lard out of lardass, all you have is ass.
Manteca en
Well
como
said,
con un
Max.
salero, güey.
Every meal has to include some of the standards, like monk paste.
Don't forget that saying. Monk paste for the taste, Pope fest for the zest.
Quiero el tinte número 2.
Make sure to include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
Cocinar soltero, güey.
Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, ta-da! You've successfully perverted the laws of God and man.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
¿Qué wea hice, weón? Hizo a la Sammy Max. Qué horrible. LS, la hizo que dice, Tony si quiere. Buena, la hoja de más. Mira, si llegan ni cagando Mega Man, debe ser un Resident. No harían esa clase de anuncios para un Mega Man, pues, mi amigo.
This is
Resident
quite
Evil
realistic.
9.
Like that animatronic kid on the Cosby Show.
Eso no es un evento, si te lo van a anunciar nomás.
What do we do now?
Make food?
Brilliant. Let's accomplish things now.
Oh, all right.
Oh, yeah.
How do you do that teleportation trick where you're always everywhere ahead of us?
Trade secret, honey.
How do you keep it so clean in here?
The complete absence of anything resembling food is helpful.
What's the story with this show?
Cooking Without Looking? It's a cooking show aimed at Motorhead bachelors who have never seen the inside of a grocery store.
Is there a big demand for that?
You'd be amazed.
Sí.
Where's the host? Is he in watching the Myra show?
No, he's one of the few who isn't. He got food poisoning while he was taping last week's show. Right in the middle, in fact.
Was it gruesome?
Yes, and unfortunately, this show goes out live.
Can we get a tape of the show?
This one? No, it's broadcast live. We don't tape it.
No lo graban la wea. Que tan penca que ni lo graban.
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of any sort around here?
Just the crew. I never get tired of that one. Okay, actually, no. We strive for realism, and the average bachelor kitchen doesn't contain any natural plant life except mold.
See ya.
Probably.
Ok, se está poniendo más complicado los puzzles, weón. Está... A veces tiene picardía, Pa' unas... Pero sí que otra huevea tanto Capcom, además de los Resident. Bueno, sí, tiene un par de weas, pero no sé... ¿Cómo está Canal del Meque?
I think this is one of those cooler things they use on medical shows to transport donor spleens.
What's it doing on the set of a cooking show?
Some knowledge is better
está el
left
countdown.
unclaimed.
No leí nada, estoy terrible concentrado. Pero bueno.
I think this is one of those cooler things they use on medical...
What's it doing on the set of a...
Some knowledge is...
Ok, de cocina. ¿Y cómo chucha escondo la vaca, weón? Chucha y tu madre. ¿Quién no será nunca millonario? Tan 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 tan.
Look, Max, there's the door to Myra's set. Let's get in there and liberate her literally captive audience.
Sam, forget the hostages. There's somebody famous. It's Hugh Bliss.
Who, Bliss?
No, Hugh Bliss. Inventor of prismatology. Helped millions unlock the power of their personal color spectrums.
Right, the stage magician turned happiness guru. Like we didn't have enough of those already.
I want to meet him.
Fine, but if he magically pulls another rainbow butterfly out of somebody's ear, I'm leaving.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Yeah, we know.
And you are Sam and Max, freelance police.
How do you know?
Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I do.
I do, I do, I do. ¿A quién le gusta la soda de naranja? Yo tenía pesadillas con quién quiere ser millonario. ¿Por qué? Chiquillos, yo fui una vez a quién quiere ser millonario o quién merece ser millonario. Sí. Y una vez fui a quién merece ser millonario, weón. Como el 2008 habrá sido. Y salimos, me vi en la tele. Lo grabé incluso, lo tengo por ahí grabado. Salgo con mi hermana. ¿Y tu hermana? Sí.
So, Hugh Bliss, what brings you to WARP?
I too am here to meet Myra.
How do you know we came for Myra?
Oh, don't you see? I can read your mind.
¿De verdad, weón? Sí.
As the resident doubting Thomas of this crime-fighting duo, I consider it my civic duty to say...
Okay, think of something, anything.
De público, pero estábamos como en primera fila al público, segunda. Salíamos de repente. Pero concursaste no. Era quien merece ser millonario. Ahí concursaban puros famosos. Estaba Fernando Clige, una de las Campos, creo. Bueno, estaba Don Francisco, no sé quién chucha más. Y ganaste su buena mosca, no gané ni una wea. Ganamos diversión. Te apuesto que me diste la última pregunta que dio algo como: ¿cuál es la diferencia entre una gema? ¿Qué concha es su madre más grande este weón? ¿Qué es la diferencia entre una gema, cristal o diamante? Cagué, po. Cagué. Ay, conchito madre.
Hugh Bliss is a big fat charlatan.
Was he right?
Big deal. Everyone thinks that.
Oh? Think of something else.
XDDDD.
6,373,411.
Oh, el González.
0.98.
Sam?
Lucky guess.
Was it? Think of something else. Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Well?
I must have been silently mouthing the words.
Really? Think of something else. Enough of this ridiculous farce.
Stop it.
Do me, do me.
Oh my. And that's unspeakably depraved.
Yeah, you got it. Wow, you're amazing.
What's your business with Myra?
I'm to be a guest on her show, silly.
Yeah, silly.
I'm spreading the word about my new book, Emetics, the Handbook for Multicolored Happiness. Take a copy when you leave.
Can you just give us the 10-word summary instead? We're on a pretty tight schedule.
10 words. Oh my. How about prismatology is the answer. Unicorns are pretty, and rainbows too. That's 10.
What's the story on this prismatology flapdoodle?
Prismatology is only the greatest intellectual, emotional, and spiritual revolution ever to grace this fair planet.
Thank goodness we have someone who can give an impartial assessment.
Shh. Tell us more.
Join Prismatology today, and you too can experience the magic.
Oh, la wea buena, clipe en eso, ese Diego.
That goes against everything I've ever hoped for. And yet now I'm strangely attracted to the notion.
Snap out of it, little buddy. We've got a case to solve.
Un día, cuando estaba en el depto de Santiago, el mismo depto de Cúculi Show desde los inicios, un día en la conserjería tenían así como un lote de... Ni tantas, tenían algunas invitaciones así como para quien ver ese seminario, así como... con esto ven a ver al programa. Entonces llamamos, y nos anotamos y fuimos. Qué época. Frase.
Dazzle us with a feat of legerdemain, why don't you?
Okay, I'll show you the magic of prismatology in action. Pick a color, any color.
Ochre, ochre! No, mauve! Burnt sienna!
How about a color I've heard of, Pick a color, as long as it's red, green, or blue.
Rojo.
Red, Fred.
Ooh, I know what you're thinking. Is it real or is it illusion?
Verde.
I challenge you to change colors again.
Okay,
Cree que es un
pick a
alien.
color, any
Ahí
color.
está. Pero cómo me saco la foto, es lo que yo no sé.
It's not easy being green.
Oh, but it is with magic.
Say, Hugh Bliss, can we get a picture with you for our scrapbook of instantly forgettable memories?
Splendid idea. I wish I'd thought of it. Oh, and in fact, I did. Hence the camera. Now gather round.
But how will you take the picture?
By magic.
Okay.
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
Chocolate-covered puppies. So where's the picture, Magic Man?
Oh, my. I seem to have misplaced it. Check your
pata pelada,
pockets. Maybe I left it there.
No te lo puedo creer.
Sorry to interrupt your little joy fest, but I've got a situation here.
Never fear, pretty lady. Hugh Bliss is here.
Yeah. Anyway, our game show host went on Myra hours ago, and he still hasn't come out. Think you can fill in till he gets back?
Can a butterfly fly? Yes, it can. Oh, what do I do?
When a contestant comes to the podium, just read him a question from the card. Then, when he gets it wrong, insult him and tell him to get off the stage.
Oh, no. Prismatology teaches us to love everyone, no matter what.
Right, just read the cards.
Okay. I still love you.
Buen raro, weón. ¿Un libro para mí?
Emetics.
Life troubling your digestion? Reality blocking your passages? Expel your troubles with Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness.
Qué hermoso, multicolor.
Already got a copy. I read it every morning on the can.
Multicolored happiness indeed.
Trono. Felicidad multicolor, gente. Bueno, cuando sea grande quiero tener la picardía del jale. ¿Cierto? Qué weón más pícaro. El chuche su madre pa' grande.
That's where I'd stand if I were the host, which I'm not.
We've got a contestant, people!
Vamos.
From
Oh!
somewhere deep within the bowels of WARP, it's Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire? With special guest host, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Our first contestants are a pair of professional freelance police officers. They enjoy firing their guns randomly and running over things. Please welcome Sam and Max.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Listen, Sam, they love us!
Welcome. You know the rules. If you can answer even one question correctly, you'll walk away a millionaire.
Start loading the armored cars, Hugh, because my brain's stuffed with enough worthless trivia to power a small Chilean village for decades.
It's true!
Okay, are you ready? Oh, happy day. It's an easy one. If a man sets out from the Horsehead Nebula in a spaceship traveling at thrice the speed of light, and his father leaves from Rigel too at the same time going half the speed, how many nanoseconds will it be before time paradox causes the first man never to have been born?
Holy shit.
I'm gonna go with my gut and say, Hugh Bliss.
I'm flattered, but no, that is completely wrong. You lose!
This is an outrage. I demand a recount.
We do have a fabulous consolation prize.
Una copia de
copy of
Emetic.
Emetics
La bella
by
pregunta,
me,
sí la cagó.
Hugh Bliss.
En el trono.
No thanks. I'm content to leave with just my burning shame and newfound sense of inadequacy.
Okay.
Find out which poor schmuck will be the next to blow his chance at millions right after these messages.
Oh.
Look over there. It's Myra.
Where?
It's written right above the door.
I don't have time for this.
See you later.
That's
Ok, veamos si logramos entrar. No hemos hecho nada. Encuentro que no hemos avanzado ni una wea.
It's polite to knock. You do know we're taping a show here.
Great day in the morning.
It's Myra Stump herself. Yourself.
Empezó el Joy con a weyar.
How about letting your hostages go now? What do you say?
Hostages? They're my guests. You know, if there's one that fries my burger, it's the rampant victim culture in American media today. Oh, boo-hoo! Myra's audience all got luxury minivans. Now they have to worry about where they're going to park.
Bah! I know what you mean, Myra. It's like I'm always
La
telling
Pati
people,
Maldonado, weón.
don't think of it as a bullet wound. Think of it as a transfusion
Ni
opportunity.
que regalar a wea a la Pati Maldonado. Estoy puro weando. Pero weón, qué horrible. Libera a los rehenes del 73.
I'm gonna go get my autograph book.
It's too nice to stay indoors. And you should stop.
What face?
Puta, me cagó el Joy-Con, weón.
Yes? Oh, you two again. You've got the length of one commercial.
Can we come in and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean?
May we come in and see the show?
That's much better. No, we're at full capacity.
Aforo
The only
COVID.
people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
Your eyes look a little spirally. Are you feeling all right?
Of course I am, sweetheart. By the way, when was the last time you brushed your teeth? And you should really be flossing.
You certainly sound like your normal self. But why are you keeping everybody in there?
I'm just doing what I always do. Slave and toil to put on the best show
Pati Maldonado,
possible.
confirm.
It's just, after opening presents from well-wishers, I felt so compelled to make this show extra special.
Don't be alarmed, but I'm beginning to suspect that
Hipnotizada
you
de
might
nuevo,
be
the culture.
hypnotized.
Don't be silly. Hypnotism is just an excuse people use today to abdicate responsibility. I hate how this country's become a bushel of Bill and Betty brainwashies.
Hypnotized or not, that sounds like Myra's patented blend of lovingly cutting criticism and charismatic know-it-allatry.
We'll be right back.
Take your time.
Chala, voy a volar Poxipor, weón. Ya, a ver. ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Qué hacemos? Estoy medio perdido en este episodio, weón. Está muy televisivo.
There's a lot to learn with this TV business. Give me the lowdown.
Midtown Cowboys is about two cattle ranchers raising a herd in a Manhattan apartment that...
Let's have another.
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't...
Open up in there! I know you're hiding a cow!
Just a second, Mr. Featherly.
Max, ayúdame, pues, weón.
Try saying your line now.
Oh, better get the serious toothpaste.
No, cut! You've got to work that line in when there's a reason! Let's get the set back the way it was.
Puta la wea. Necesitaré un ítem fuera del set, weón. Estoy que vuelvo. Ya, voy a intentar una vez más si se me ocurre algo. Si no, voy a ir donde la psiquiatra, que ahora no sé qué wea es, como el Dr. Chancho.
Let's have another go at that.
Okay, now remember...
Chucha. Récord de mierda nomás. ¡Ah!
Open up in there! I know you're hiding a cow!
Goodness, who left this line? I miss the 70s when you could get away with stuff.
Pistolón, espuma afeitar, plato.
Okay, now don't move.
Or moo either.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, who's your guest, boys?
This is one of the famous Flying Bimini brothers, circus performers extraordinaire.
We're getting some tips on how to spin plates on our heads, so we can keep all our gun hands free at parties.
Oh! The circus, eh? I went to the circus once as a boy. There was a man there who had two heads. Only one of them looked like a giraffe, see? And...
Care for a shave, Mr. Featherly?
Well, shaving doesn't work too well on my skin, unfortunately. Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
He said move.
Philosophical musing on the deeper meanings of the shallower things.
I see. I'm sorry, I'm just not sure where we're going with this. Can we start again?
Cut! Let's get the set back the way it was.
Tu madre, weón. ¿De qué perdí? No lo sé. Ya vengo, tengo que arreglar unas goteras. ¿No quieres ver gotas o prefieres ver gas? Junten agua. Creo que ninguna, ya vengo, ok.
I don't care if it is just a prop. These are all thesauri. Who
English majors working...
Competitive horseshoes.
Even more so.
Some say that's the only... I shouldn't fool with the set while we're not...
Ok, vamos de nuevo.
Hi, Mom. Let's
See if you can...
Open up in there. I know
Goodness,
you're
who left
hiding
this
a
line?
cow.
Let there be light. There we go. Life of the party.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, who's your guest, boys?
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck à l'orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Can I interest you in something to eat?
Sure, but not if you cowboys made it. I've got standards, you know.
I don't care if it is just a...
Con el plato. Qué chucha, no sé qué estoy haciendo, weón.
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
He said moo goo gai pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Wait, estamos avanzando, estamos avanzando.
Oh, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate?
I can't help but feel this is all terribly wrong somehow.
Interesting.
That's one word for it.
There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Kentucky bluegrass, I think.
This moo-moo whatever stuff is really good. What's it called in English?
Cow pie.
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like...
Yo vería ese programa.
Now? Now. Better get the serious toothpaste.
Zoom in and cut.
¡Lo hicimos! El tite, hijo de perra, lo logró.
The network is going to love it.
Naturally. I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call me for at least an hour.
Nice work, you guys. Here's a clip for your reel.
Thanks.
For your real.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
¿Por qué se enojó si ya lo hicimos? Me dieron una copia para mi reel, no para como lo recuerdo. Ya vengo. ¡Oh! Se fue. Ah. Ahora aquí ya se fue. Quizás pueda entrar y decir que soy famoso porque tengo la cinta, digo yo. ¿Puede ser? Sí, puede ser. Estoy tratando de buscarle lógica a esta wea, chiquillos. Deje su like. Solo que estoy medio lento, pero es domingo ya, gente, estamos hechos
Yes? Oh, you two again. Well, what is it?
Sale acá.
May we appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself.
Are you famous?
Perhaps. In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Not good enough. I'll need evidence of your explosive star power.
I blew up a public restroom last week.
I want to see a copy of your recording contract, for one thing.
Well, what if we...
Recording contract and a clip from your hit TV show. You're not anybody these days if you don't act and
Contrato
sing.
discográfico.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No cake. I'm on a diet. But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
We have to be scandalized?
Of course. What kind of show do you think this
El
is?
escándalo puede ser
Are
en los
you
aliens.
sure you want us to answer that?
Look, it's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence
Ya,
of a
por lo menos
scandal, and I'll squeeze
tenemos
you
un
in.
listado de weas que
Oh,
conseguir.
is that all? As it happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars.
Well, I'm certainly impressed with how far standards for entertainment have fallen in this country.
Es como Chile.
Thanks.
But you're also going to need a recording contract and a nice juicy scandal to be a guest on my show.
I'm gonna go get my autograph book. We'll be right back.
It's too nice to... And you should stop making that face, dear.
What face?
Ya. Lo del discográfico. Ay, ¿dónde había algo de canto? No sé. Pero consigamos lo del escándalo. El escándalo lo del alien está bien.
I just don't see how you can sing and be a judge. I don't think the
Listo,
public
ahora sí,
would swallow that.
Hey, Sam, do my eyes deceive me, or are those our formerly hypnotized former child star acquaintances, the Soda Poppers?
Sweet jellyfish paste on a stick, you're right.
Listo,
What are
perfecto.
the
Aquí podemos
odds?
conseguir el...
Did we find another judge? What about one of those guys?
I don't suppose either of you would be interested in being a judge on Embarrassing Idol, the hot new show where we make uncomfortable entertainment out of people's misplaced faith in their own singing ability.
Oh, me! I promise I'll be completely unbiased in my abuse of the contestants.
Fine. Take a seat.
Goody!
Que parece la escuela de audiovisual, weón.
Welcome back to Embarrassing Idol. The judges are chomping at the bit, so say hello to our first contestant, Peepers.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Well, that was a bit sloppy, but I particularly liked how you hit that high note. That always impresses me. I think you'll get my vote.
Ya, tengo que cantar agudo.
Definitely voting for you. After all, you are my brother.
Very impressive. You sound almost exactly like a sick cat being dragged through rusty farm machinery. But this is a singing contest, so I think I'll have to vote for someone else. Is there anyone else?
Not so far.
Yay!
Ok.
Can I look at these?
Sure, take 'em. I've got them memorized. Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Very impressive. Is that your mug?
No, it was here when I got here, last week.
Ew.
Ew. Canción de Peppers, ok.
Hi.
Hi.
You got this stage set up awfully fast. You...
No, it's pretty much just me.
All the more impressive.
Sawing the hole in the floor with...
What can you tell me about the show you're shooting?
Embarrassing Idol, standard drill, amateur singers...
What allegedly valuable prize is bestowed on the lucky winner?
The winner gets a standard exploitation recording
ganar esta
contract with a major label.
If you're going to be exploited by the best.
Es como los de rojo alguien hizo mucho. Yo recuerdo que sacaron un par de discos, la María Jimena Pereira, este otro weón que no me acuerdo cómo se llama. Bueno, la única exitosa absoluta fue la Mon Laferte, pero no por rojo. En México.
Can you give me some kind of insight into
It's pretty simple. All the judges have to agree on a winner. That's all there is to it.
what kind of arbitrary criteria?
That's up to the individual.
I channel the spirit of Hammurabi, the ancient Babylonian ruler. Then I pick you, Sam.
Thanks, little buddy. Can I be a contestant? I often sing in the shower, and hardly anyone complains.
Sure, we're pretty desperate for contestants at the moment.
Highly suspicious. That seems
Thank
clear.
goodness.
Well,
Uy, aquí
I'm
está haciendo
sure
un
you're
asado,
very
qué
busy.
terrible, me dio
You
hambre.
got that right.
Foso de ácido, weón, qué chucha.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call...
Claro.
Just like someone else's song, only somehow better. Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Chucha madre.
She's the headline, page one, the Tribune.
¿Qué está guapo Cúculi Show?
Blowing like a zephyr on a dew.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
Your stylings are quite interesting, but I noticed you never really hit a high note. Peepers is still getting my vote.
You sing beautifully, and your lyrics are enchanting. But Peepers is my brother, so I pretty much have to vote for him.
Oh.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
And we're cut. It's okay to sing again if you want to, by the way. Could improve.
Ay, ¿cómo lo hago con lo del hermano?
Nah.
¿Cómo llegó un agudo, weón? Volví, buena Lion Sex. Damon Lafe. Igual así de puro weón, así el disco de. Oh, de Rojo Rip. No, de Rojo VIP. ¿Qué hacía en Rojo VIP?
Tell me, old...
Fraternity! I'm voting for Peepers no matter what. He's my brother. The one who didn't forget my birthday today, I might add.
I said I was sorry.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. I'm glad somebody remembered.
I said I was sorry. What more do you want?
A treat would be nice.
Isn't this also St. Boniface Day?
Patron saint of carnivorous plants and spiky things? I think that's next week.
Ricardo Merone time. Claro.
What kind of perks go with this gig? Do you...
Ooh, craft services food. Have them bring me a roasted Canada goose.
Not likely. I ordered a cake for my birthday, but they never brought it.
I think the craft services crew all went in to watch the Myra.
All we got was a basket of tomatoes.
Quizás si le doy una guada para su cumpleaños.
What kind of preposterously
I like them just fine, but they don't like me.
What do you mean?
I once spent 12 hours in the bathroom after mistakenly eating a cucumber.
Say no more.
Puedo hacer que vaya al baño.
Can you eat those little cherry tomatoes? They're small.
No! No tomatoes, tomato juice, tomato paste, nothing, or I'll be out of commission for hours.
Ah, perfecto.
Enjoy your...
Uh-huh.
No sé si le eché tomate a ese, pero a la otra le echamos tomate.
How'd you like something to eat?
I'm kinda saving room, thanks.
Fuck.
So, Whizzer's birthday is today, huh?
See? Some people pay attention to these things.
Oh, come on. I already said I was sorry for forgetting.
Dale el pastel para celebrar su cumpleaños. Lo dije antes del texto, soy seco. Sí, pero todavía no quiso, no sé por qué. Quizás tengo que echarle la crema encima para que parezca de cumpleaños, no sé.
I confess I don't really understand how you could forget Whizzer's birthday. I mean, aren't you guys triplets?
Technically, yes.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
What can you...
Not much to tell. People sing, we judge them.
Tell me about the criteria...
I'm a stickler for technical proficiency. Usually I look for a high note.
I see. If you'll excuse...
It's your luck.
Quizás como un... Max.
Any advice about your...
Well, word around the local judging circles is that Specs is a sucker.
Well, perhaps I can deal... Don't let your passion for over...
I already forgot...
Myra Stump?
Oh, right.
A fact I know.
Se me había olvidado.
I think I'll poke
No,
around
fallé.
and look...
If you poke up...
Quizás si le pongo... Espérate, vamos a ver primero a la buena para que nos dé la agua del escándalo. Veamos si hay algo en la tienda. No, creo que no vi nada más en la tienda, pero veamos si hay algo en la tienda. Quizás la espuma sirva como de cumpleaños. Pero por si acaso eché una ojeada. Relajado.
Sam, this is perfect. This photo is a capstone. It succinctly summarizes over 30 years of extraterrestrial-related photographic evidence.
Sybil, that photo is a hoax.
Exactly. I couldn't have asked for better. Now I can print the paper.
The Scandalous IMAX.
Available at newsstands now.
¿No me puedes dar uno?
Hey guys.
We'll be back.
Keep watching.
Ok. Voy a tener que ir a comprarle al donde el hueón nomás. Tararara, faltó una musiquita así como tararara, un extra de noticia, una cosa más producida. Como el de idos de Tentacle cuando salían los diarios que el otro estaba de a poco conquistando el mundo.
We're famous.
Hooray! Can we begin misbehaving now?
Begin?
Empezar. Scandalous IMAX.
It's Sam and Max. I saw you on the telly.
How do you watch TV from in there?
Oh, I've got monitors you don't even know about.
Wow, qué real. Con música crónica TV, claro.
No thanks.
Quizá un helado.
Sludgies. This week's flavors, bangers and mash.
That's sausages and potatoes to you.
For a second, I thought it was something disgusting.
Uy, feliz me comería un puré de papas, concha de tu madre.
No thanks. I brought... Hello, sir.
What ho?
What sick forces of evil?
It's the skin bodies, man.
Skin bodies? Sounds like a...
Oh, no. The skin bodies are like those horrible hairless cats, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe.
Thanks, Bosco.
Doodle pip.
Quiero comprar algo, gracias.
What ho?
Thanks, Bosco.
Ah, me equivoqué, botón.
Hello, sir. We want them.
Quite so.
What peculiar...
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. A delightful
Modulador de voz
invention I
químico,
like to
listo, para poder
call
cantar
a
agudo.
chemical-based voice modulator.
Voice modulator? What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
We don't really have time to explain it to ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Well, it alters the frequency.
We'd like that voice.
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Let's see, 30 shillings.
Millón de
would be
dólares.
about 1 million American dollars.
$1 million bucks? No way are we giving out that many tickets.
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Oh, worth every shilling.
Do you have any complimentary...
Nope.
Nothing for us.
Indeed.
¿Dónde consigo $1 millón ahora, weón?
Hands in the air, Bosco. You're...
Good heavens! What is the...
We're taking you in for masquerading as a man of class.
What the devil?
Yes, surely we do. On the bright side, now you can add the police to your long... Thanks, Bosco.
¿Quién dijo nudista? Sí,
Tickety-tock.
este weón. Ya se sabe. ¿Una idea cómo conseguir $1 millón, gente? Yo no puedo conseguir ni $80. Mira esa barra de Play 3. Bueno, pues igual se está llenando a poquito. $1 millón, weón. Voy a hablar con la niña esta a ver si dice algo. Voy a prender la tele también de la oficina antes de irme, porque quizás en la tele hay algún anuncio, alguna weá, qué sé yo.
Hey guys.
So you're a publisher now?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed and the sensual, and for telling people too much about both.
Is anybody else an alien?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you doing any psych...
Only on space aliens.
I guess that narrows your clientele quite a bit.
No, not really.
No.
How about a quick analysis?
Oh, all right.
3.5.
You have boundless apeirophobia.
What's that?
The usual.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the...
¿De dónde consigo $1 millón, concha de su madre? Demasiadas multas. Vamos a ver la tele de arriba a ver si hay alguna weá. ¿Por qué gasta $1 millón y sale perdiendo? ¿Cuánto le pagarán por resolver el caso? ¿No quiere salir al patio la buena? Mira la loca. No quiere que la echemos para afuera. Voy a tener que taparle el lavadero a la ley. Voy a hacerle una pared penca por mientras. Dame una pista de televisión para solucionar todos los problemas. Día 3 y medio, por Krusty. Qué rico, weón. De cerdo vegetal.
Oh, I see. You were all thrilled when I gave you cars, then all expense paid vacations, and then home entertainment centers. But now, after I worked so hard and sacrificed so much, you'd rather sleep. It's all about you, isn't
Buena,
it?
Pati Maldonado.
I guess nothing I ever do is good enough for you. Maybe we'll start using non-dairy creamer someday. That's more like it. You see, there's lots more fun to come, so stick around, America, and sit up straight. Nobody trusts a sloucher.
Good old TV. It's the only way I still feel well adjusted.
Perfecto. Oye, ratón, ¿sabes dónde conseguir plata?
Anybody home? Guess not.
¿Dónde vamos a conseguir $1 millón?
My toes are all a twitter that we've gotten another case so close on the heel.
Don't say a
So, to recap.
Ooh, I hate those guys.
We've got to get onto that set and find... You're a lovable but essentially useless lump of fur and icky stuffing materials, Max.
On the contrary, I can be a vital source of
Well, there's that. Let's get going.
You lead and I'll follow.
Ok, salgamos, veamos si encontramos algo. Espérate, ¿en basurero no hay nada?
Nothing useful in here.
How ironic.
Qué ironía.
The drawers are just painted on to make the desk seem useful.
Tan pintados.
Sam, come on! I have to pee! And the PTA is here, and they're carrying signs! Hey, Sam, it's me again. I found a way to solve all three of my problems at once. But I'm going to be needing bail.
Hi, Sam. This is your therapist calling. I have to cancel our appointment because I'm giving up the practice to go into publishing. Speaking of which, thanks for all your great material.
Sam, it's me. Open the window. I'm trapped on the ledge again. Sam, come on.
Ah, ya los vi todos, ya, ok.
Mr. Spatula's look.
Isn't he plastic?
Oh, gente, nadie piensa aquí, piensa conmigo, vamos. Me falta el sello discográfico. Bueno, quizás con el sello discográfico gane plata, ¿no? Ah, no, pero conseguir el sello discográfico necesita la máquina.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
Lo de la voz.
Once used for apples, now used for derrieres. Well, well, peepers, you underdeveloped former non-psychotherapist you. What a treat.
I'm not sure if I ever properly thanked you for hitting me over the head recently.
Repeatedly.
No gratitude necessary. Just doing our jobs.
La mujerzuela.
How do you manage to hit those eardrum-scarring high notes?
If you're implying that I use any artificial vocal enhancements, I don't. What you hear is pure peepers.
Pure
That's almost
peepers.
exactly what I would have said.
Your lyrics have an intriguingly vapid quality. Did you write them yourself?
Of course! Any similarity to lyrics from other wildly popular songs is
Homenaje, no plagio a la
homage,
JP.
not theft.
I'm dying to know. Is there any truth to the rumors about lip syncing on the old Soda Poppers TV show?
Oh.
We only did that on the released version.
Really? Is there any?
Look, I told you.
I'll leave you.
Good luck.
Ya veamos si puedo hacer un pastel con tomate. Tomate y te meto. ¡Oiga! ¡Oiga! Ya estoy entrando en modo juego. Alguien está cocinando comida. Huele rico. Pero no es acá.
Welcome once again to Cooking Without Looking, the show where we...
Thank you, and welcome to the show.
What are we making this time, Sam?
Una tarta.
Today we're baking a cake. Let's visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure that's a pot, Sam.
Max, let's leave the cooking to me and the eating to you.
Tinte rojo. Grudo. Manteca. Koala. Ácido sulfúrico, gomina, MSG. Chucha. ¿Qué mierda es MS?
Every chef has a signature ingredient that no one has ever heard of or used. Mine's MSG.
If you put in enough that you feel a burning sensation in the back of the neck, forearms, and chest, you're just about there.
Gomina.
You want to use the sulfuric acid sparingly. It can easily overwhelm the other ingredients.
And your taste buds, and your esophagus.
Peladuras de búfalo, secreción de koala, tentáculos de calamar, testículos de calamar, granos de uranio, lana, aceite de pisón rosado, MSG, tinte rojo, inducción, manteca, no hay tomate, pues, weón.
Make sure to include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumor.
We've already got that thing we made before.
No, I ate it while you were looking at the ingredients. Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake. Ready to be binged upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
¿Dónde habrá tomate, weón? Tomate y te meto. Oiga, si usas tinte rojo número 2, lo usé. ¿Tienes planeado jugar Undertale? Saludos, NX. El otro día pregunté y me dijeron que no valía la pena jugarlo en transmisión. Porque lo tengo ahora en la Xbox Game Pass.
This fridge isn't even a fridge. It's a fake.
Igual extraño la época televisiva, bueno, entretenido, igual tiene su entretención.
Cooking is kind of...
I like the part where they let us keep what we cook. Let's make nitroglycerin.
Maybe next time. Let's accomplish things now.
Oh, all right.
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of any sort around here?
Just the crew. I never get tired. Okay, actually, no. We strive for realism, and the average bachelor kitchen doesn't contain any natural plant life except mold.
See ya.
¿Dónde consigo un tomate, weón?
That's enough lard to clog the arteries of a major metropolis.
Or start a circus of...
I rue the day you lost your NEA funding, Max.
Oye, yo estoy aquí desde el principio. Humor negro. No entendí lo del Cine X. No entiendo lo del principio. Me refiero a que la gente el otro día pregunté y dijeron que no... que no era un juego para streamer, era un juego personal. No sé si será verdad o mentira. Pobre JP está perdido. Tiene harto humor negro este juego. ¿Y el conejo cómo llegó ahí?
How about some cake?
Cake? Oh boy! Perfect for my birthday! There's no tomatoes in it, right?
Nope.
Excuse me. That was delicious.
And a little bit scary. You eat like Max.
Come como yo. Tomate, weón. ¿Dónde saco un fucking tomate ahora? ¿Tienes algún vegetal hoy? ¿El personal de acá referencia a Kenny de South Park? No, es un chiste. Que son todos vegetales. Es que me saludaste o escuché mal. Ah, no. Si me acuerdo que estás de comienzo. No callé, sin... pero igual te puedo saludar. ¿Por qué no te puedo saludar? Saludos sin X. Está aquí el comienzo, pero igual te puedo saludar, comparte. Un tomate, weón. Nada, vestir, no tomate, weón. Cerveza, carne, armas, caramelo, weón.
It looks like candy, but I'm pretty...
I've had worse.
Ja. ¿Ves algún billetín por aquí?
Who goes there? Oh, it's you lot.
Quizás esas latas. Cámara. Cartel de oferta.
Special. Buy one, get one.
What a deal!
Quizá hay un tomate por aquí.
Chilled and preserved fluids.
I wonder if Bosco used the
I hope not. Say, Max.
I am not getting in that thing again.
El ketchup.
Ketchup, mustard, and purple stuff.
As vaguely referred to on TV.
Ah, por carajo, weón.
Sludgies. This week's flavors, banger.
That's sausage. For a second, I thought it was something.
Whipped liverwurst.
You want some?
Absolutely. Are those the same two weenies that...
Are you the same two weenies that were in here a month ago?
What do we have here?
Ooh, let me see that.
Hot Bunny?
No, Self-Loving Weekly.
Hot Bunny. Oh, creo que acabo de crear arte. ¿Cómo arte? Eres arte, digo, mira, eres arte. Yo soy arte, Lionheart.
Hello, sir.
Tal vez si el chat tuviera más comandos podría encontrar tomates. Creo que debo comprarme este juego. Está bueno. Juega el original primero, sí, por el de los 93.
We want to buy... Nothing for...
Indeed.
Thanks, Bosco.
Hip, hip.
A ver, ¿dónde chucha habrá un tomate, weón? Mira, y ahí hay una lata con tomate, weón. Voy a entrar solamente por de mañoso que sé. ¿Real? ¿Real qué? Lionheart vomita.
Hello.
No. ¿Se me va a reventar el tomate? Ya. El del 93, pues Sammy Max Hit the Road. Pedazo juego. Quizás si nos pifean, pero no hay ningún programa en vivo. El que nos pueden pifear está grabado. Me encanta el Nintendo 64.
Where are we going, Sam?
The tea?
Goody.
Estoy cachudo, estoy cachudo.
Hi.
Hi.
¿Qué hizo este con el Diego Vera, ¡Qué hijo de puta! Ah, este es un cristal. Oye, oye, despacio, cerebrito. Cúculi Clan, por favor, también. Ay, qué gran meme, weón. Mira el Discord, weón. Esto es un cristal. Oye, oye, despacio, cerebrito. Es un crack este jale.
What's it like working?
Oh, the usual. They prance around and make unreasonable demands, but they knuckle under because they're desperate to be working at all. Same as the rest.
Your bleak outlook is oddly refreshing. Let me ask you...
It's like watch.
That's...
Dang, good.
Well...
You got that right.
Quizás si le doy la weá a esta weona me llegue un tomate. Qué rara esa taza ahí, weón. Raro, raro. ¿Es un tiburón, weón?
What's with the pool of water?
It's acid, brain freeze. Don't...
Por la picardía, ojalá, mi pobre habilidad audiovisual acaba de nacer, weón. ¿Viste, weón? Has creado... Eres arte, amiga. Eres arte. ¿Quién no será nunca millonario? Quizá le puedo pedir a este weón que haga magia y le saca un tomate.
Hi,
Tomate.
Hugh Bliss.
Hi.
Ah, no.
Hi.
How about another picture?
How about
Sure, whatever.
gather round?
No sé por qué saco otra foto.
Yes?
Remind me.
Of course.
What if we have our own
Video game.
Actually, we graced the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times. How's that for a scandal?
My, your posture is terrible. Still, if you get a recording contract, I'll have you on the show.
I'm so elated I can almost block out the pain of such dismissive scrutiny. We'll be right back.
Take your time.
Quizás si acá hago algo me pifé.
We've got another contestant.
Welcome back. Our next...
Okay, here's the question. What is the mass of a solid dodecahedron composed of unrefined nickel 3 decameters to the side rounded to the nearest milligram?
Whew.
I'm not sure, but I'll say false.
That's not really a valid answer. You lose!
We'll be right back after these messages.
Qué bizarro, weón.
Is this thing on? Look over there.
Where?
It's written.
I don't have time for this.
So how does the...
Did you just ask? A contestant comes to the podium, the host reads them a question, they get it wrong, and they leave.
La falla y
Just
se va.
one question?
More time for commercials that way.
See you later.
That's a wrap.
No sé, no sé. Mi picardía
We've got another
típica
contestant.
acaba de ser
Hit it.
parida, papá.
Welcome back.
Así es.
Our
Quiero que
next
aquí adelante
contestants are
los
these guys
deleites
again.
con tu arte.
Okay, are you
Amiga
ready?
del Selknam.
Here's the question. How many grains of sand are there on all the beaches in the world, discounting those currently used in sandcastles?
I'd have to say chimichanga.
Judges? Oh, I'm sorry. No, you lose.
We'll
Eso
be
muy
right
televisión.
back after these messages.
Ni siquiera sabes la respuesta, po, weón. Parece que no hay nada más que hacer aquí, weón. No sé dónde chucha encontré un tomate, weón. ¿Soporte para tarjetas?
Apparently, WARP can't afford armed guards for their game show questions.
That's cheating, Sam. Good thinking.
Don't get your pretty long ears in a twist, little buddy. The answers aren't on here.
In life, there are no answers, only questions.
Another prismatology credo?
No, I read that on a cereal box. I'm seriously deficient in riboflavin, by the way.
You're seriously deficient, all right.
Deje like, gente. Recuerden que si nos pueden decir qué está hacer. Am I blue? Perfecto.
Hey, a perfect fit.
Am I blue? Y le pido que cambie el color.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh.
I challenge you to change color.
Okay.
Do blue.
Oh.
Bueno, supongo que puedo decir que no, pero me causa más gracia que sí sea azul. Supongo que puedo decir soy azul. No.
We've got another contestant.
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys
El nombre del
again.
programa.
Okay, are you ready?
Ahí cambia el color del texto.
The question is, am I blue?
Yes, Hugh. Yes, you are.
Well, what do you know? That's absolutely
Aquí voy a ganar el millón de dólares, pues, weón, que soy imbécil.
Yes.
Congratulations. You're a millionaire.
Soy idiota, no lo asocié.
Filthy rich.
We just went bankrupt, so we will not be back after these messages.
I don't believe it. Well, this is awkward, but we don't actually have $1 million in cash.
Sweet mother of all quiz show scandals.
We'll have to give you $1 million worth of food stamps. They're right over there.
Hold on. Can you buy deep-fried licorice ropes with food stamps?
We'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 174, 175, 999,999, and $1 million.
Let's go spend it, Sam. It's burning a hole in my pocket.
It's putting quite a bulge in mine. Can we play again?
Well, you bankrupted us.
That's where they keep the question.
Ya, vamos a comprar la weá porque no sé todavía dónde chucha encontrar un tomate, pero vamos avanzando. Con esto puedes comprar muchos tomates, pero es que la weá me pide 1 millón. Y el no vende tomates. Quizás me dé un tomate regalo, sería lindo. Oye, ¿cómo hizo eso Sam? Weón. Ja, 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 ja. ¡Ah! No. Bueno, estamos avanzando, gente, estamos avanzando. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Por qué explotó todo? Justo fui al baño porque gané. Gané el concurso y explotó todo. Y no tenían plata en efectivo y me dieron 1 millón en cupones de comida. Ojalá que cuente.
What do we have here?
Ooh, let me see
Hot
that.
bunny?
No.
Hello, sir.
What's who?
We want to buy.
Quite so.
We come bearing $1 million American dollars.
Now hand over the voice modulator.
Blimey, food stamps? Well, I suppose I must accept them. Bolded dash government.
De vuestro gobierno. Cúculi Sam y Max Tao Tao. El JP el cachorrito y Tao Tao.
Here then is your chemical-based voice modulator.
This is a helium balloon strapped to an inhaler.
But it works. Trust me. Trust me.
Holy chipmunk, Ari is warbling out of a souped-up 78-speed turntable. It works.
Thanks, Bosco.
78 speed turntable. La vea analogía.
Hello, sir.
What's who?
We want to.
Yeah.
Do you have any?
Nope.
Nothing for.
Indeed.
Thanks.
Doodle pip.
Podría haber un tomate en la oficina. No sé dónde chucha hay un tomate. Voy a buscar de nuevo en la oficina. No he visto con total atención. Pero no sé dónde más sacar un tomate, weón. Tomate te meto. ¡Oiga! Ya, no. ¿Sabes qué? Probemos. No, a ver, veamos la oficina. Lo otro sería que la mina de la psicóloga tuviera un tomate. Era un globo de helio, me dedicaba que iba a hacer algo así. Jajajaja. Ventana.
Hello?
Jerk!
Caja de
These
donuts.
donuts must be 3 months.
Don't throw that out! I'm saving it.
You bet, little buddy.
Rote de video, percha, le hemos muerto la cartera, lámpara de lava. No creo que sea de tomate.
Someone once told me that the contents of a...
That was me.
Which is why I...
Pupitre de Max.
I'm
¿Un
very
tomate eso? No.
disturbed in... 20 years worth of electric bill. Ah, yes, I remember that. When I got this thing, I thought...
Where else would we keep the pieces of paper that were...
Brady Culturas.
Brady cultures hair. It makes for an...
He howled like a sick wallaby when I...
Granja dormida.
Ants are just like people, aren't they?
Yeah, kinda cute from far away, but real...
Or thugs and hoodlums file cap.
Can I help it if I come from...
No hay nada. Perchero.
Where's the rest of the news collection,
It's a
Max?
surprise!
Contestador, teléfono. Vegetación, tendrá un tomate ahí.
Hubert doesn't look so hot.
He doesn't look any worse.
Ok, vamos nomás a cantar. Pero el misterio del tomate, no sé dónde conseguirlo. Vamos a la psiquiatra una vez más antes de irnos al estudio y ya. Triángulos amorosos alienígenas. Chayán. Cactus, zorro, relajación, comunicación, tranquility, cactus, mimeógrafo, sofá, papelera, pañuelos, diplomas.
She's got a story here about 2 hygienists from...
Is that the one where...
Laundromat. But...
Wii. Sacó el piso, parece mostaza.
Nothing useful in here. Can I play with that?
No, you try.
Ooh.
Me! Hey, guys.
How about an...
Oh,
1?
you're selectively audio averse.
I don't like the sound of that. How about another quick analysis?
Oh, all right.
2.
Sounds like inverse paranoia.
What don't you mean by...
Mm-hmm.
How about another...
Oh, all right.
3.
You're harboring feelings of guilt over...
That's so... We'll be back.
Keep watching...
Ok. Nadie me dice cómo chucha conseguir un tomate, un tomate, weón, cualquier wea.
Where are we going, Sam?
Ganando 20.000 cuculitos. Oh my god.
The TV's...
Goody!
El otro sería grabar otro episodio de la weá de la vaca y que ahí en algún momento saca un tomate. También puede ser. Puta que son ricos los asados, sí. Hace rato, cualquier rato que no como un asado.
Nope.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
No thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call...
La retaguardia de amores espinosa.
Love has a thorny backside.
Tiene la voz grave, weón.
May the starfish justice not impugn. She's at brunch today with some baboon. Road to someday, bits of me are strewn.
And let's hear from our judges.
I admire your courage even more than your singing. You've still got my vote.
Thanks, little buddy.
Nice, but I'd like to see some technical...
I really think you could do this professionally.
Thanks.
But Peepers is my brother. There's no way I'm voting for anyone.
Okay, I can...
Remember, folks, on embarrassing...
No dice.
Testing one.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call Bottleneck on the Freeway of Doom. Chomping on a crunchy silver spoon.
Le quiero los lentes.
Thinking about the rings on the great raccoon. All the girlies hear me and they swoon.
And let's hear from our judges.
Your moribund crooning is far less offensive than Peeper's excruciating slaughterhouse squalor.
Thanks.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote.
Hey! That was amazing. But as long as I'm a judge, Peepers is getting my vote.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
Ya, a ver cómo pitió ese culiado. Falta un tomate, weón. Un tomate. Ya, vamos al otro set, al de los vaqueros, a ver si esa weá no... Logramos conseguir un tomate, weón.
Hello again.
Hi.
Hello again.
Hi.
No, no puedo.
Hey, bossy. I don't care if it is just... What's that thing?
I don't know. It was here when we...
Y dice Telltale Games, tiene el logo Telltale Games la mesa de póker. Apostaron y perdieron.
These are all
Pero no van a volver, ¿cierto?
Who decorated this?
Yo volví a correr el tomate, no, yo García, no sé ni dónde chucha está el tomate, weón.
Competitive horseshoes.
Alguien sabe dónde está el tomate, weón.
Some say
Estoy atrapado por el tomate, quiero pelear el tomate. Ay, esta weá no puede ser, esta weá un sueño erótico.
Nature. Hello? This could use some sprucing up.
I refuse to...
Say no more. I shouldn't fool with the set while we're not
Le
taking
tira la
the
cola,
show.
la pela tomate. Está con antojos, sí. ¿Dónde está el cochino tomate reculeado?
Hey, Sam, can I?
No.
No.
It's like a scene from Heidi.
How does that bird manage to stay still for so long?
Well,
that's quite an assortment.
They must have scoured every toxic waste dump in the state.
This is quite realistic.
Like that animatronic kid on the Cosby Show.
Does this place remind you of anything?
No, wait! Yes! This is the kitchen set from Hop Along Placidly!
They probably got a good deal on it after the Pancakes for Play scandal.
I missed that show and its masterful constant...
What'll we do?
Make food?
Brilliant. Let's accomplish things now.
Oh,
Vamos, gente, quiero pelar tomate. ¿Revisaste la nevera? Es de mentira. Sí la revisé.
Welcome once again to Cook.
Thank you, and what?
What are we making this time, Sam?
Well, that's all we have time for today.
Goodbye, adoring public. Soon I will demand tribute.
Demand tribute. Un tomate, weón. Estoy atrapado por un cochino tomate.
Hi, Mom. Can we get a tape?
This one? No.
See ya.
Probably.
Ah, un tomate, weón.
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of any sort around here?
Just the crew. I never get tired of that one. Okay, actually no. We strive for realism, and the average bachelor kitchen doesn't contain any natural plant life except mold.
See ya.
Probably.
Tomate, tomate, tomate. Por la rechucha que es feo ser pobre en Argentina, weón, y arreglar las hoteles ahora que siga el baile. Compartitos lindo. Buena, comparte. ¿Se te ocurre dónde chucha puedo conseguir un tomate? Ya he avanzado harto, pero no sé dónde encontrar un tomate. Es algo que necesito. Lo necesito,
convenient. This way we...
And if the show...
Best leave it...
Tomate. Tomate.
So how does that...
Did you just ask me how a game show works? A contestant comes to
just
more.
See you
That's
later.
a wrap.
Cartel de millonario.
How about another picture?
Of course!
Hi, Hugh.
Hi.
I challenge you.
Okay.
Blanco. Supremacía.
Return to your usual albinic hue.
Wow.
Bye.
Director.
Sam,
And people say you've been mailing it. Director.
Sam, I've just deduced a vital piece of information in the case. That is where the director
No
sits.
quería ver gotas
And
arraquis.
people say you've been mailing it in.
Donas, qué rico.
Yes?
Seriously.
Of course. Just...
And when is that exactly?
Oh, who can say? We still have so many gifting opportunities. I just found a year's supply of...
Are you sure?
Of course not. I'm just inspired. And even more so than usual.
Remind me.
Of course, dear. I'll need to see your recording contract.
What if we have our own video game?
Video games? Ugh, those things will stunt your growth. They're terrible.
I'm gonna go.
It's too... And you should stop making that...
What face?
Me falta solamente el tomate, weón. Tal vez tenga que... Y si lo dejas rojo, tal vez tenga que ir con el tomate. Ok.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi.
I challenge you.
Okay. Pick a color.
Puede ser porque
Any
me
color.
sigue dejando sacar fotos.
Red, Fred.
Ooh.
Say, Hugh.
Splendid idea.
But how will you
But...
Okay.
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
Chocolate-covered puppies. So where's the picture magic, man?
Oh, my. Bye.
Ok, en la desesperación voy a hacer lo que dice la mujer. Sería demasiado rebuscado, sí. 13-13. Seguro que está en un lugar rebuscadísimo.
Welcome once again.
Thank you.
What are we making?
Today we're baking.
I'm pretty sure that's
Max, let's.
Ah, no puedo usar tomates ingredientes que no sean míos. Me estoy weando. Ya echámosle todo.
Ooh, that's my favorite Western.
A pinch or two of one.
Make sure they're light.
A handful or two of buffalo.
You really can't.
You want to use the sulfuric acid.
And your taste buds and your...
Of course, you're going to want a few.
Don't worry, bachelors. As long as you use it.
Every chef has.
If you put it.
And we. A dash.
Nothing.
Of course. No more.
They also go great.
You'll want.
Come on.
Of course. Don't skip.
That's
well said, Max. Every meal.
Don't forget that.
Make sure.
If there's not. Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes.
Quizás tengo que dejar la foto
the
en los
magic of TV
ingredientes.
cooking show time. One gorgeous, delicious cake. Ready to be...
Oh boy, let's...
No. Quizás si las pongo en la olla.
No can do.
No. Es que en delante el pastel quedó verde y el tipo estaba verde. No, pero quedó verde por verde nomás. Po. Ah, ok, creo que no cuenta como verdura. ¿Dónde estará? ¿Hay alguien que se llame Bosque? Sí, sí, el de la tienda. Ahí está el tomate, me estáis weando, estaba ahí caleta de veces, weón. Ahí está el tomate. Ya, vamos entonces para allá. Me ticaba porque era la tienda, pero no vi ningún tomate, weón. Vi la lata nomás de tomate, pero no vi tomate. Ya, vamos donde Bosco entonces. Déjame darle el cake a este weón para que se lo coma.
More cake for you?
No tomatoes, right?
Anda para allá a ver, puta la wea, ya vamos para allá. Que de repente el pastel quedó verde y el tipo está... Ah, ya lo leí como 10 veces esa wea. Por lo menos la tormenta aflojó un poco y el internet anda mejor por ahora. Muy bien, comparte. Quizás se ha cortado la luz en varios lugares y bajó la demanda. Puta que me quedó bueno, Yushi, tu madre. Siento la vena artística junto con la picardía. Son uno. Háganse uno. Si es Bosco, revisa. Ya vamos de nuevo donde Bosco. El culiao, bueno, lo que busqué recién. Me pasé por todos lados.
Hello.
Mira, eso parece tomate, pero no me deja comprarlo, weón.
Special.
What a deal!
Nothing like a gaggle of...
I'm comfortable.
What do you think?
Please, even Hugh Grant does a better British accent.
Just standing in this store, I can feel sugar and...
Let's stay here a little longer.
Let's do some shopping.
Great!
Basura.
No thanks.
Burritos calientes. Cigarrazos.
Big smokes.
Don't smoke, kids. Unless you're on fire. Then it's a...
Lista de precios.
We want to buy something.
Quite so.
Do you have any gumballs?
Nope.
Do you have any plus?
Nope.
Do you have any Pez dispensers with a...
Nope.
Do you have any ketchup?
Nope. Oh,
we got you.
Blast, drat, dash it all.
Esa que me había dicho que sí. Me dio, ¿no?
Do you have any complimentary for...
Nope.
Do you have any...
Nope.
Do you have...
Nope.
¿Me dio el ketchup o no, weón? No. Le dijo que tenía ketchup, weón. Y ahí hay ketchup, pero no lo puedo sacar, pues, weón.
Ketchup? Mustard?
As vaguely.
I think that would taste better plain.
Nope. Hola, Francisco Tapia, ¿cómo le va? No nos ha hablado después de comprarle. Después de comprarle yo sí se hablé. Indicador, puerta, que vaya al baño, que se encuentra el tomate en el baño. Ok, no. Vi la nevera, vi el congelador. A ver, la máquina de machos.
Nachos.
They're mine, nachos.
Max, I've got a great idea involving you. I might...
Go on.
Maybe another time. I think it's the tinge of green that makes...
I take my coffee.
It's just Chuck Testa. Chuck Testa. Chocatesta. ¿Tiene candados para cerrar la cagada de negocio? No.
Is that clock correct?
Well, it's only got one hand.
$1 lottery ticket.
I'm feeling lucky.
What do we have here?
Ooh, let me see
Hot
that.
bunny?
No, self.
Hello, sir.
Oiga!
Hello, old beans.
We want to buy something. Do you have any...
Nope.
Do you have any... Pez...
Nope.
Do you have any... ketchup?
Nope. Oh, wait.
Got you.
Blast! Drat! Dash it all!
Nothing for...
Indeed.
Thanks, Bosco.
Hip, hip.
Ah, ¿dónde chucha está el tomate, weón? El ketchup es lo más cercano, pero weón. Voy a traer el queque, po, weón. Voy a traer el queque y al queque le voy a echar ketchup. Vamos, weón. Vamos, conche su madre. Oiga, ya sé, weón, dice Diego Vera. La torta verde, tráela para acá. Lo que acabo de decir, comparte. Estamos conectados. Estamos conectados, Diego Vera. ¡Ay, qué miedo! Me leíste la mente.
Sam?
Do you have any cum?
The TV studio.
Me leíste la mente bastardo, weón. Estamos empezando a compenetrarnos, señor Diego Vera. Nos vamos a convertir en un solo ser. Con tu picardía y mi cabellera llegaremos lejos. ¿Qué pasa? Suaviza con ukelele. La torta, ¿cómo no se le ocurrió? Bueno, eso tiene toda la puta lógica ahora. Vamos. 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 La cocina acá. ¡Oiga! Nuevamente JP demostrando que Diego Vera está dentro de él. Yo estoy dentro de él, comparte. Yo estoy dentro de él.
Welcome one.
Thank you.
What are we making?
Today we're...
I'm pretty sure that
Max, let's... Make sure to include...
if there's not a...
Un poquito de ácido sulfúrico.
You want to use...
and your taste.
Estamos.
Now do we broil?
Right you and through the magic one...
Oh boy.
Ya, nos vamos a la mierda. Cerebros compenetrados. ¡Oiga! En la picardía, weón, toma diferentes formas para expresarse nuevamente. Nuevamente, ya, dice Sin X. Bueno, lo dije como un segundo antes que él lo escribiera, weón. O sea, él ya lo había pensado, lo pensó conmigo. Nos fuimos juntos. En el pensamiento. Si no es eso, me lo corto la pija. La picardía es como la fuerza. Ya, gente, démosle. Vaya a resolver este cochino caso, ¿eh? What the fuck? And I think to myself, what the fuck?
Hello.
Afírmate. Ah, sí, eso era.
A little ketchup is always good on a cake.
Perfecto, si era eso, compartito lindo. Dale un hijo ahora al jale, pues JP. ¡Uy, pobre Mr. Bouya! Se puso celosa. ¡Ay, se puso celosa, Mr. Bouya! ¡Mr. Bouya se puso celosa! ¡Celosa, melosa! ¡Oh, melosa! ¡Me rosa!
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
Yo soy uno con la picardía y la picardía es uno conmigo. Yo soy uno con la picardía y la picardía es uno conmigo. Se compenetraron atrás de los rayos católicos. Mira, weón, sabía, concha su madre. ¡Oiga! ¿Viste que eran vos con la weá? Sí, es John García. Toda la puta razón.
Happy birthday.
Oh, boy! Birthday cake! That red frosty looks tasty. Excuse me. Boy, that was really... really... Uh-oh. Time out for number 2!
What the? Darn it! He'd better not be going to see Myra. Well, anyway, we can't wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges.
Vote for me!
Perfecto. Perfecto, gente.
Testing, 1, 2. Testing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our
Oye,
next
Gon, se hizo el
contestant,
beso el
Sam.
payaso. ¡Oiga! Buena. Puta, que celosa la Mr. Bouya, oiga. Buena. Pero la wea ya es descarada, po, dice. ¡Ay, descarada!
Feathers and furious scribbling. Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
She's at brunch today with some baboon. Road to someday, bits of me are strewn.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote.
Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
No!
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
In Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Cantarilla
I'll
Records.
get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us next time on Embarrassing Idol.
Igual que la televisión esta wea. Me vergüenza mi falta de picardía. Comandos behind enemy lines. Maldita seas, falta de comandos. Yo recién volví, vi menos de 5 minutos del puzzle y lo resolví. Valen que hayan pagado, lo siento por decirlo de esta forma, pero no es culpa de ustedes, sino de la falta de comandos. Oye, güey, yo también lo resolví, weón, ya. Mi vergüenza y falta de picardía. Comandos beyond the Call of Duty. Call of Duty. Vamos.
Hello?
No, pues weón. Call of Duty. Avergüénzate. Bueno, chiquillos, recuerden que mañana vamos a jugar StarCraft Broad War, para que estén atentos.
Yes? Oh, you two again. Well, what is it?
No, estoy weyando.
Remind me what your requirements are for guests.
Of course.
What if we have our own
video game?
We do have a recording contract. In Bottom Records. Take a look.
Bottom
You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only because I have an upcoming bossy tirade prepared about the proliferation of talentless no-name recording artists.
Yay!
Naturally, I will expect you to be on your best behavior and agree with everything I say and answer every question I have and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
What about...
While you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking, and you treat the audience with the utmost respect, even if you become less sure with each passing year that they deserve it. Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
Gosh, Max. Celebrity is just a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted,
La Pati Maldonado, exactamente.
absent,
Por fin alguien aprecia mi humor.
I don't know if I agree, Sam, but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
Una gran picardía agrandece al cuculiano más discoverizado. StarCraft World War, motherfucking StarCraft World War!
Give her a hand, everyone. Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has Four Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood. Out now in all major bookstores. This microphone is starting to spark from overuse, but that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Max.
Hold the hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
No, JP, ¿por qué juegas con mi corazón así?
My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you.
Sit.
We'll just sit where you want us to, ma'am.
Lovely.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy.
Se va para
We're gonna
afuera,
have to
Leia.
play
Le tocó la
along.
hora.
Sam and Max, you're talented, hot news celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
Sí, sí, la vamos a echar igual, si no te preocupes. Vamos a acostarnos. ¿Nos vamos a dormir afuera? ¿Leia? ¿Usted se irá a dormir afuera hoy día de nuevo? ¿Va a hacer otro hoyo en la pared? ¡Chuche de tu madre! Ah, sabias palabras, oh Rockmaster. Sí, a mañana a las 5 de la mañana se nos viene Star Wars World War. Me encantaría saber si Arrakis llegaría a un horario así. Así como el lunes a las 5 de la mañana vamos a darle a StarCraft World War. Señora Chose Kisses. Ya le llamando a la mamá. Anda la mamá porque si no yo te voy a echar. Apenas termine de transmitir te vas para afuera. Mira la regalona. Dejó la cagada, rompió el trapero. Rompió una pala. Hizo un hoyo en la pared. Qué es mala onda esta perra. Y después, yo así tiritando así. Y le digo, ¿qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? Empieza a tiritar ahora así, hacerse la víctima. La huevona. Love is in the air.
I'd like to talk about that charming yet mildly insidious looking bear on your desk. Can I see it?
I don't know, Sam. Can you?
May I see it, please?
No, you may not. And if I may say so, if there's one thing that grills my chicken, it's how our culture is in a state of modal decay. Can is not the same as may. Should is not the same as blah blah blah. Yak blah 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 blue blue blue.
Hopefully she'll be off on her tri-state nagging spree for a while.
Blah 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 blah. Yak 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 yak. Bloody 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 bloody. Yakety 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 yakety. Put that away right now. Blah 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 blah. Yak 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 yak.
Unwise in front of a live studio audience.
Yakety 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 yak. Blah
Blah blah blah.
blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Yak 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 yak. Bloody bloody
Nah.
bloody bloody. Yakety 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 yak. Blah blah.
You look like you could use a shave, Myra.
Well, I never. Blah 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 blah.
May I have a drink of...
Are you the host of this?
No.
Then. Blah 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 blah. Yak yak yak.
Got a second, little buddy?
Now that we're big stars, I'd normally ask that your people call my people to set up a meeting.
Pégate
But
un Murray
since
con la
we're old
pistola.
friends,
Traté pero no me dejó. Hubiera sido lindo. Yo escuché la pared, o es mi idea así, se metió la pared, weón. La pared, chuche tu madre, y una pala. Rompió una taza y se fue a su casa. Hacía tiempo que no escuchaba esa frase salir de los dedos. grasientos de Diego Vera. Los dedos llenos de cum de Diego Vera. Por StarCraft soy capaz de todo, comparte. Soy capaz de ir solo a recuperar las Malvinas y luego volver a perder. Bueno, pégate a la gran Joker. La gran Joker. You get what you fucking deserve.
We've got to stop this TV program.
Stop it? It's the greatest moment of my deeply superficial...
Nonetheless, we'll be trapped here forever if we...
Look, unless you take out Myra, or that bear, or both, you'll never stop it.
The real threat here isn't Myra at all. It's that bear.
I know. Nothing that cute should be allowed to exist.
It has Myra in some sort of...
You made that word up.
Possibly, but that doesn't make it less true. According to the ultra-strict rules of talk show reality, we're stuck sitting over here, possibly permanently.
At least it's comfortable.
True, but we can't do much from here.
Celebrities don't always have to do things for themselves. They perform and have people do everything else for them.
Okay.
Never mind.
Buena, Diego Sánchez, reconcha de su fucking Shetman con cola calaquicha. Chiquiquecho, acerquen acá México pa mapache, culiao. Sánchez. Oiga. Oye, la vieja Julia desagradable. LSD, like, suscríbete, si quiere compartir.
I'm not touching that thing. I'd probably get shocked.
Le está dando un derrame ya en el 133. Ah, qué estúpido.
May I have a drink of water? No.
Then... Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were
There's something you should know about that.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to...
But the photo is not quite...
How so?
It's not a picture of an alien at all. That's Hugh Bliss.
Hugh Bliss? The highly respected founder of Prismatology?
How much I'm scared of being buffeted by another gust of Hurricane Myra?
Flattery will get you nowhere, mister. I don't know about you, audience, but as a girl, I was taught that flattery was the worst possible way to blah, 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 yak, yak, yak.
Blah, 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 yak, yak, yak.
Can't we sit over there?
You'll sit where you are and like it, mister.
Yes, ma'am.
Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah,
Okay.
blah, 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 yakety, 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 yakety,
Humanity's
yakety,
not
yak,
safe
blah,
while that
blah,
mysterious...
Are we part of
Not technically, but we're in...
blah, 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 yak, 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 blah, 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 yakety, yakety, yakety,
She
yakety,
appears to
yakety,
have
yakety,
plenty to...
yakety, yak, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah, 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 yakety, 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 yakety,
Testing,
yak, blah,
one.
blah, blah, blah. Ah, yes. Where...
I'd rather talk about our smash hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys.
Okay, let's talk. You two have become the new breakout stars of a flaccid, dissolute sitcom in its final days. How wonderful for you.
Thanks, we brought a clip.
You certainly did. I had a chance to watch it, and I refused to show it to my audience. It has a shocking joke involving a cow pie. It's a sad commentary on today's culture when the cow pie, once a staple of the American diet, blah, 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 yak, 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 yak.
I see why Myra
El
only
video
lets big stars on her show.
está más jalado, así es.
If you're big enough, there still might be something left when she's finished.
Stitch. Puta, que han salido tallas buenas de este like culiado. Siempre pasa eso con la natura gráfica, weón. Es como su don y su maldición. Qué igual escena.
I'd like to show you this photo.
Seen enough photos of you,
but
silence while I'm
Fuck.
Ah, yeah.
I'd like to sing a song from my upcoming album,
¿Y dónde
Feathers
salió el
and Furious
banjo?
Scribbling.
I'm almost certain the audience might probably enjoy that.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon. She's at brunch today with some baboon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
Thank you, Sam, for putting the num back in musical number.
What a wonderful way to remind our audience that you don't have to be talented to be famous. And a perfect segue into my latest tirade about the lamentable state of modern popular music. I mean, blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yak, yak.
I'd like to sing my song again.
Normally, I'd protest, but...
Howling at the... She's a...
Puedo romper el micrófono con el agudo. Ya, vamos, vamos, vamos.
Lovely.
O el vaso de agua. Eso.
Testing. I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Whoa! Careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait! There it is! Thank goodness! Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 yak 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 yak.
Ok, hice algo. ¡Salud, Hammerfall! ¿Cómo estáis? Me está mareando la oreja culiada. Así es la Maldonado. Igual en la Maratón 0 se van a venir muchas tallas buenardas. Lo presiento, dice Rakis. Porque The Splice más fucking flow. The Splice. El Tecum más flow, baby. Tecum más flow. Recuerden, chiquillos, el cum debe fluir. Ah, qué buena escena. La Pati Maldonado. Jimmerful. Cagonero no se calla nunca. Hay que aprovecharla hasta que JP se pasa el 04. 03034566.
I think it's getting the bear wet, but apart from that, nothing's happening. I'm not touching that thing. I'd...
Blah 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 yak 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 bloody 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 blah yakety 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 yak blah 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 yak blah 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 yak 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 bloody 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 blah yakety 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 yak blah blah blah.
No thanks.
Blah blah. Blah 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 yak 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 bloody 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 blah yakety 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 yak blah 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 blah.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
I'm not touching that thing. Hey, Max.
Speak.
Not being able to get up and move around drives me crazy.
We're on a talk show. Let's flap our self-important gums until the cows come home.
We've got to
stop it. It's the...
Nonetheless, we'll be trapped.
Look, unless you take out Myra or that bear or both, you'll never stop.
Never mind.
Then I shall return.
Mind if I sing again?
I wish you wouldn't, dear. I only have so many drinking glasses and I was...
Darn. I was starting to enjoy...
¿Cómo terminaron ahí? Ha sido todo, en todo el live. Hearts on fire, burning by the wild desire. Anda con la Maldonado, tienes que decir algo de unos triángulos. Ah, ya.
Ah, yes. Where were we?
There's more you should know about...
What's that?
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
How shocking. Who?
Rita la vaca.
One of the soda poppers.
Oh my! Which one?
Che tu madre, weón.
Whizzer.
Well, that's certainly an interesting accusation. We happen to have Whizzer waiting backstage. Let's bring him out.
Que era un puzzle de diálogo.
I have no what they... All that happened was they gave me a ketchup cake.
Oh my... I have no idea what that even means. And it may be the single filthiest thing anyone said in my presence.
I might be able to top it if you give me a chance.
I prefer that you didn't. In fact, our country's shocking fascination with the double entendre is wrecking blah blah blah, yak yak yak. Blah blah blah.
Okay, llamemos a alguien más.
Ah, yeah.
There's more.
What's that?
There are... Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
Oh! Ahí está.
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking! Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Nuts! I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Complete coincidence?
Yes, I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed
Qué bueno
the
que
animals.
elegimos al cabro chico, al enano primero porque echó
And
chucha.
processed bread logs
Y luego
loaded with
eligió la vaca.
tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy. Let's head back to the cooking show
doy
set
mafia.
and see if we can figure out how to make fried pork rinds.
Okay, but I get the feet.
Para mira de la mafia de los juguetes. Ya que terminamos el episodio. Justo a tiempo, porque la le venía echando una puteada. Tenía algo en el pelo. Sí, pues. A ver, buena, profeta, llegaste justo al final, profeta. Bienvenido, eso sí. Sácala tú. Cachipún, cachipún, cachipún. ¡Listo! Gané 2 al tiro. Mira, ¿de quién estaba hablando? ¿De qué decirle chao a la gente, Leia? Leia. Ya, vaya entonces.
Ya dígale chao.
Chao pues, buenas noches, descanse. ¿Le toca la corneta de nuevo? ¿No? A echar a la perra afuera. ¿Cuáles son más probabilidades de reproducirme si digo que soy comparte googleano? 97,335%. Por fin se cayó la vieja culera desagradable. Ruido de delfín. Perfecto. Murió la vieja, weón. Murió la vieja por fin. Bla bla, Jack, black, Jackie, black. Me fue mal el JP con pieza PC, pero llegué con otro cachorro si lo vi en Discord. Se ve bonito, weón. ¿Cómo conseguí esa weá? Esa weá llegó a Chile, weón. Tengo mi duda si esa weá llegó a Chile alguna vez, weón. Bueno, ahí estamos viendo que sí. Juega 8 capítulos, no, ya no sabemos qué gente. Son domingo, casi las 11 de la noche. Nos demoramos un poquito, sí. Este se me hizo más corto que el primero. Creo que era más corto que el primero. Yo creo que se nota que, como era episódico, de repente quedaban corto de tiempo y tenían que sacar el episodio rápido, ¿no? Bueno. Saluda a Leia que deje de mandarse a Condor, ojalá, po. ¿Ah? Dale otra, le digo una nomás. Para que no hueve tanto. Pero ya tira bien, pues, profeta, tira bien. Compartito. Deje su like, gente, antes de terminar, please. Comparte, mañana se ve StarCraft Broadway bien ricolina. No, comparte, no. Tengo la caja, el otro día la vi, weón. Pero la caja, un compañero me choreó la carátula, tengo la parte de atrás nomás. No alcanzo bien, pero algún día recuperaré StarCraft Broad War y StarCraft original, algún día. Algún día, gente, todo estará en Cúculi Show. Así que eso, pues. Empezaré a ir todos los fines de semana nuevamente, así que aparecerán nuevos tesoros por ahí. Buena, profeta. Ya, pues, la raja será ese, gente. Bueno, gente, los dejo con lo que viene la próxima misión, que va a ser el episodio 3, que es el topo, la mafia y la albóndiga. Así que ya sabes. Nos veremos en la próxima Sammy Max Save the World, baby. Número 3. Mañana se viene Half-Life, weón. No StarCraft, claro. Mañana se viene Half-Life 2, weón. Cucuwin. Me gustó el juego, nunca lo he jugado y lo he visto videos sobre él. Me llamó bastante la atención. Es bacán, o sea, si te gusta la aventura gráfica, es una aventura gráfica. Yo creo que de entrada igual es fácil. tuvo la media rebuscar del tomate. En una tradicional quizás. Lo que en una tradicional o te hubiera dicho no sé en qué llevármelo y ahí tú asumís que tenés que llevar el pastel para allá. Pero como no te dice eso, que hay como medio en el aire. Pero bueno, cosas que pasan. Deje su like, gente, es pasable. ¿Pantalones de pueblo los vas a matar, L? Ah, los que ya habéis matado. No, mi cinta demo. Can I borrow my feeling? Qué bueno, va a ponerse a llorar más ratito. Si es media polla. Ya, gente, nos vemos, que tengan buena semana. Disfrútenla. Nos vemos. Yo creo que... Bueno, veamos cómo está la semana, pero yo creo que el jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo de nuevo, en la próxima semana, gente. El jueves yo creo que lo voy a dejar para el Sammy Max. El viernes hay que ver con el tío de lo del Infernax, si no sigo Infernax sin premios. Está bonito el Tao Tao. No es como se semana como cierra y tampoco tienes que seleccionar la estrategia para pasarlo. Claro, está pasable, sí, pasable. Como es episódico, es como bien limitado el mundo, ¿cachai? Son como 2, 3 escenarios y chao. Y como ya cachaste cómo se jugaba, como que ya le cachaste la mañana del episodio 1, te costó menos el 2. Pero veamos qué pasa después. Vayan por la sombra, maravillosos. Que les vaya bien, gente. Arrakis vaya a poner plástico al techo, comparte, que eso es peligroso. Mientras el techo no tenga asbesto, todo está bien. Puede que Cúculi Show aquí la cueva tenga asbesto arriba, no lo sabemos. Esperemos que no muramos de cáncer. Recen para que no se rompe la media agua. Vamos, compartito. Chao, gente, que les vaya bien. Gracias por pasar. Esto fue la Cúculi Night de domingo. 4 al hilo, comparte, que estamos fuertes. Eso sí, a la cuarta ya duré menos, ya fue casi menos de 3 horas, pero vamos que se puede. Jala el asbesto, weón, te da superpoderes. Qué rico. Tao Tao. Tao Tao. Tao Tao es producto del asbesto en el techo de JP. Voy a invadir sus televisores. Eso me agrada, me desagrada. Todo junto, Tao Tao. ¡Oh, esto me agrada! ¡Me agrada mucho!
Mermelada y salchichón. 10 zanahorias, 6 sandías y me enfermé.
Sí.